Hey guys, Vern here from the Hatcheck Podcast. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be reacting to Dricus du Plessis running through an entire Gracie Barra team. This is from a local submission grappling event called Submission Kings. In the same event, there's actually another quintet that CIT did, Dricus' team. Dricus actually gets submitted in that quintet. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to react to that. But for today's video, I'll be reacting to this. Let's give it a go. Let's get these headphones on. Before I start this video, I'd just like to say that this video is for educational purposes and commentary purposes only. I do not own the rights to this video, and I'm only using it for the commentary and reaction on this video. So hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so this is a quintet. It's 4 on 4, actually 5 on, it's supposed to be 5 on 5. I don't know where the fifth member of the CIT team is. You can see Cameron Simon there at the end, Dricus du Plessis at the beginning, Coach Neil Geyser, and then the Gracie Barra team at the bottom. And it's an 8-minute round. So basically, you have two team members go up against each other. If the one submits the other, they can stay. The one that submits, and then the one that gets submitted then falls out. If it's a draw, they both go out. The 8 minutes is there because the weight difference, if the weight difference is not too big between the two competitors, they'll give them 8 minutes. If there's a big weight difference, then they give them 4 minutes between. I think if there's a big difference, like if it's a white belt against a black belt, for example, they'll do 4 minutes as well. But for this one, I know for sure the weight, it's because of the weight that it's 8 minutes. Even though you can see, and you'll see in a second now, when Dricus goes up against him, it looks like Dricus is about double his weight. Dricus obviously carrying a bit of body fat. He's still in great shape here, but this is clearly off season. This event was just about 2 years ago. I actually watched it live, so it was quite interesting. Okay, they're mopping the floor here. I'm gonna skip past this bit to when they actually square up. And I think they start about here. Let's just skip forward. Okay, they look like they've mopped it up and they're about to get going. Okay, there they go. The 8 minute start, square off. Dricus, very aggressive. The other guy looks like he wants to go for a takedown, but I would advise against it. They're obviously feeling each other out. Dricus looks like he got poked in the eye there. This looks the way Dricus is going looks very, like he's got a very wrestling orientated style, bit of judo. Okay, the guy slips there. That's why the mat was obviously wiped off earlier. Dricus gets down the headlock, and now he's in his guard. He's got some wrist control on Dricus' right arm. Dricus gets it free. He's not trying to really, he's trying to maybe pull him in and control the posture. Dricus gets a hand in the face there, gives a hand in the face there. Yeah, very strong posture. You can see it looks like he's got a very strong base. Okay, he's fishing his arm down and giving his other arm. That's dangerous. Okay, almost on the back there. It's very dangerous when you got your arm down like that and trying to fish under. It's obviously not really got much regard for the guy's ability to maybe triangle him. Always got really good defense, confident in his defense and his posture. So now they're going to reset because they went out of bounds. Okay, now the Dricus went a little bit quick there. Referee saying, okay, you guys reset, get in the position first. That's correct. He did have a clasp there. Okay. Dricus swims around, nice, gets out of it. Going for the can opener, that's quite... I know in this event there was a little bit of a controversy, if you want to call it. Okay, Dricus swimming under again. Like I said, had no regard. Okay, this guy's trying to invert a little bit. Dricus has got a nice... Okay, he's got let go of that. Dricus is keeping him from rolling and looking for the back. Oop, almost in a triangle position, but not quick enough on that one. Okay, Dricus is again going for the can opener pass. Swimming under, zero regard. Oh, yeah, he tried to invert, but he wasn't grabbing the arms there. And elevated his hips nicely, but that looks very uncomfortable. You see the grimace in the guy's face. Okay, so Dricus moving to the back now. I'm going to look for a seatbelt position. Okay, he missed that, getting the hook. Okay, guy gets his half guard back. And he's going to maybe look. I would have liked to see him maybe try, easier said than done, try to get an underhook here. And then maybe look to get back up, maybe try to look to sweep if he could. I know Dricus' base is crazy strong. Dricus now putting a bit of pressure on him, looking to possibly smash pass, getting an instep, very nice. You can see the size difference here. I mean, I don't know how this was 8 minutes, but anyway, Dricus getting nice control here. Okay, he's got a calf clamp. For me, it's like really stupid when people start to do it at a higher level because it works on lower belts, but not on. It's like almost like a stalling tactic at the higher belts, and allows people to pass. Dricus giving nice hip pressure there. Oh, this is just heavy. Nice, putting a lot of top pressure. He's got his elbows in there at the bottom, looking to get that pressure off him. But I can imagine that's quite a bit of pressure. Sinking his hips in nice and low. Probably waiting for a reaction here. Looking to see what the guy does. Now deciding that he's just going to move up a little bit to a higher. He's now in a sort of a quarter to a half guard. Okay, he's breached back in. Okay, Dricus going for the guillotine. You've got to be very strong to finish this, especially when someone's got your leg. You know, like when you're rolling with somebody and they try this and you're like, okay, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but they're not really going to finish you. But Dricus is just so strong. Hey, he tapped. Wow, okay. Super strong. I mean, if you've watched Dricus's fights, you know his guillotine is solid. That's super tight. So, yeah, it's just interesting that he got it from half guard. Wow, that's very strong to be able to do that. You can see the guys like, what the hell, man. So, okay, so Dricus wins by submission. The other guy goes out, and Dricus can stay if he wants to. If you win by submission, you can also choose to tag another friend in, and then you're out. You don't come back in. So, classic quintet style. Getting some advice from Coach Neil Geyser. Now they're waiting. So the next guy comes in. I mean, you can see the size difference straight away. This guy is much smaller. This will probably be a 4 minute. Okay, there's Coach Neil. See Cameron Simon in the background there. You can get a little bit of time for instruction and stuff like that. So that guy, like I mentioned, that guy in the gray vest, I forget how you say his surname, Bigal, I think, or something like that. He is now a black belt. So obviously on the jiu-jitsu side, he must be, be able to give advice. The Gracie Barra team already look like, oh shit, what have we gotten ourselves into? Yeah, so interesting enough, on that last shot, I actually just want to go back a couple of seconds quickly. So in that last shot right there, that guy right there is the one that, so there's his team waiting for their turn because they did a bunch of team events. That is actually the guy. So he's watching quite closely. That's the guy that actually submits Dricus. So again, if you want me to react to that, if you guys want to see that, you can definitely do it. I'll go back to the event now. Just skipped forward a little bit because I was, okay, catching his breath. So now you see here 4 minutes because of the size difference, or the weight difference. And, all of you guys talking about Dricus's cardio, even surgery. Okay, go straight for it. I'll get to that in a second. Go straight for snapping the head. I mean, this is just big brother bullying stuff over here. Easily, okay, he's still got his knee in, but this is still not a comfortable position. He's got it, there we go. He's starting to try to because it chucks him out the way. Okay, good, double, both arms under. Okay, gets his guard back, really nice. Can opener again. Like I said, they were very unhappy that there was that he was can opening, apparently. Straight to mount, nice, guy sits up. But Dricus just stuffs the head, and now pulls him a little bit closer to get full mount again. You guys are really going to get to see, Dricus got a lot of solid jiu-jitsu. He's got really solid jiu-jitsu. And, okay, here's just crushing him now again. Guy's got his elbows in, which is good. This is still uncomfortable, even if you get your elbows in. You can't stay there forever. Probably going to look to move to a high mount from this position. Just putting a lot of pressure, moving up a little bit to a higher mount. He's doing a good job getting his elbows in. Okay, swinging the leg around. But for a mounted triangle, you'd want to get into, you can't have both arms in. So he might be swinging around, trying to swing around to an armbar. Just moves, isolating one arm. Doing a good job. The guy on the bottom is doing a good job of keeping his arms tightish. Okay, now he's trying to push off. Nice. Okay, Dricus goes back to side control. Moves to a north-south, stopping the legs from coming around, really good. He's going to look to mount again. You can see the way he's pressing the legs down. Okay, pins his left leg. Nice transition into mount. That was nice and fast. Nice and slick. Okay, here's just controlling. There's 2 minutes left in the round. So he's got to start working if he wants to stay. Because remember, if they have a draw, then they both stay. So now he's kind of just looking, okay, going for an Americana. It's very hard, even on a smaller opponent, to finish that from mount. Usually the people just buck over to the side. I think... Okay, so the referee is restarting it. Don't know why. There's 1 minute and 38 left. And they're going to reset in the middle. Why has he got his back? Okay, that's a bit odd. I mean, I watch these events where the people just lay like, so what they'll sometimes do as a tactic is they'll get like a white belt that can just survive to take out a higher belt, and then they both go out. Okay, so now he's opting in the turtle. I guess what they're trying to do is they're trying to push the action here. So, you know, for 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, the guy on the bottom, the Gracie Barra guy was just laying on the bottom. Here we go again. On the neck, okay, nice. Gets to his back. Dricus is holding him down, looking at a north-south. Possibly, but he's got his elbow in at the bottom. Nice job, obviously, of keeping the right arm from stopping the guy turning into him. Dricus, when he gets on a neck, is just vicious. Okay, going to mount, nice and easy. He's got good luck trying to buck him off, but buck actually not bad. Pushing on the hips. Okay, Dricus not putting a lot of pressure, trying to force a reaction. Obviously, goes back to the high mount. And now he's like, come on, guys, like, do something. But yeah, man, the guy on the bottom is so much smaller than him. Like, how is he supposed to? Okay, are they going to reset? I wonder. I mean, let's be honest. You're trying to do, with such a big weight difference, trying to get the dude on the bottom to do something other than survive is just... Oh, he's won. Okay. Okay, well, he won, I guess, by the guy just stalling on the bottom. I guess that was the rules of this one. I've seen, like I said, I've seen this event happen where they sent a white belt he's now a blue belt, but they sent him up against a brown or a black belt, and he just survived for 4 minutes. Because that was a tactic, you know. So, okay, well, I mean, good on the guy on the bottom for surviving. I mean, that couldn't have been comfortable with such a big weight difference. So now they're obviously deciding whether they're going to, if he's going to stay or what he's going to do. I mean, I think this must have been quite fun for him because, yeah, he obviously opts to stay. I think the guy that he's going up against now is a black belt. I can't see. I'm not listening with the volume, so there was a black belt here, but let me just skip forward a little bit. Is he? I think he's just having fun, as you can see that, like. Let's skip forward again. All right, now let's square up. Okay, so 8 minutes, obviously not a big weight difference. Technically, I think, okay, almost slipping there. I know there was complaints about it being very slippery. I think this is the black belt here. You can obviously see the difference already straight away, trying to control the wrists, breaking his posture. Okay, Dricus going for a pressure pass. Usually what happens when people try to pressure pass like this at a higher level, the guy at the bottom pins an arm, and okay, they're going for the can opener again. Pins an arm and goes for an arm bar, something like that, elevates his hips. You can already see the difference in the way that this guy rolls compared to the other two. He's also a little bit bigger, so that obviously helps. But you can see straight away moving a little bit more, not just accepting the position on the bottom, hand fighting, breaking the posture again, and not letting Dricus get too tight, looking to actually sweep. There we go, goes for the triangle. By this point, Dricus is so slippery that it would be a little bit tough. Dricus going for the rodeo pass. So watch out not to give his leg there. His leg is still possibly in, even though he's sitting on the other foot. So yeah, this guy on the bottom's definitely got a much higher level. You can see it straight away. And you can see Dricus is a little bit cautious to just engage like he was with the others. But there he goes and engages. Looking at a body lock. It's really fun to body lock pass on a butterfly guard. But you got to be careful that they don't hit a switch. See, now this guy at the bottom is much more active, working a lot more. Dricus keeping him at bay, not letting him sit up. But he is doing a good job of breaking the posture, getting to his side. Dricus again going for that pressure pass, not letting him sit up. Got nice posture himself. See, he's not trying to swim under here for the, okay, there we go for the can open again. You see, Dricus not trying to swim under against this guy because, you see, he's trying to, see, triangle again. So, I mean, he's missing it, but he's making him think at least. That's nice because the other guys has kind of sort of accepted the position. Okay, now again for a pressure pass. See, he's constantly trying to throw up a submission from the bottom. That's how you can see his levels much higher. Breaking the posture, possibly looking for some sort of a scissor sweep. Dricus swims past it, he regains his guard. This is tiring jiu-jitsu when it's just like scrambles on scrambles. And remember, the guy on the bottom is fresh. The guy at the top, Dricus, is, see, he's trying to hit that hip bump the whole time. It's nice. It's nice to see. He's not just accepting it. Now he's obviously trying to isolate an arm, maybe look to throw up an arm bar. See, they're going for the pressure pass again. There you got to always watch out that somebody doesn't slip up onto your back, move up onto your back. They're obviously feeling each other out, going for the can opener again. Looking for the rodeo pass. Now he's, I guess, he's into half guard. No, not really. The guy's got his guard back. Pulling him in, possibly waiting for him to make a mistake to look for the triangle or the hip bump again. Guy on the bottom seems very comfortable. I mean, that's the thing about it. He is a black belt, if I'm not mistaken, and they're just so comfortable in all positions. And there again, you can see Dricus is weary of everything, probably weary of some leg locks or something like that. Now he lets him stand up. If you're a jits guy against a guy with a heavy wrestling base, yeah, you guys sit a lot of the times. People sit. So my old coach Rico Hutton would always say he'd love it when people did that because now half the work's done for him. Now he just has to pass your guard rather than have to take you down. But these days, going for a roll, trying to probably enter on the leg. Nice quick pass by Dricus into north-south. Let's see what kind of strategy the guy on the bottom employs here. Okay, now he's getting his elbows in. Should still maybe possibly be quite heavy, but not too bad. Okay, there we go. Bumps him off. Back into butterfly guard. Nice. Nice and calm. Look at that. Following him in. Probably looking for some sort of a leg entry. Okay, Dricus tries to swim past there. Guy's doing a good job of getting his knee back in. Very, very, very nice level. Very high level. Okay, so now he's starting to look at possibly entering onto the legs. Tries to throw up a triangle again. Dricus is wise to it. You can see why he had so much confidence in the earlier rounds or against the other guys, actually not having disregard for, almost chucked himself into a triangle there. Having disregard for the guy's maybe ability to throw one up. Okay, they're still too slippery. You know, I don't know if the guy at the bottom is going to go for a triangle again. See that? Because it's just so slippery. What is the referee saying here? I guess he might just be, I don't know, he might just be trying to push the action because you still got to push the action from the top as well. Okay, back into full guard, looking to pressure pass again. Almost past that leg. He can't really throw it up to look for an armbar. Nice job getting his guard back, breaking the posture. Very even here. I mean, no one can get the ascendancy here, really. Dricus is having a tough time getting past his guard, and I mean, the guy at the bottom is having a tough time throwing up any type of submissions, but definitely looked a little bit more active, the guy on the bottom, because he had all those triangle attempts, even though they weren't solid triangle attempts. But yeah, trying to push the action still. Dricus jumps on a neck and looking to do a mounted guillotine. Very nice with one hand. Very, very nice. No. So Dricus is saying, you said go. He's like, who cares about what the referee's saying? The referee's saying no, reset. Okay, so now the guy behind the table is basically saying no, but it was called for a reset. And Dricus is basically saying, okay, cool, whatever, let's reset. I remember this moment. I watched this 2 years ago. I do remember this moment, even though the sound is off now on this reaction. But he's like, no, okay, cool, let's go again. So he did sub him, but now they're going to reset. Okay, so it looks like they're going to reset, like I said. So let's have a look here. They probably just get the exact same position. That's only fair. 2 minutes, 11 seconds. So, okay, odd. That's odd. Why is he on the bottom now? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Now we're going to get to see the bottom game of Dricus. So let's have a look here. Okay, so the reset. Get Dricus swimming for that underhook to try to get up. There we go. Very MMA-like. He's gone for a guillotine, missing. Okay, now he's back on bottom, laughing because now he's back on the bottom again. Dricus again going for that ultra heavy pressure pass. What the hell was that? What did you tap to pressure? That's what? What? Hold on. I gotta see that again. Give me a second. Was it an Ezekiel? What was that? That's so hard. I can't see that. Was that an Ezekiel? Because surely you don't tap to pressure. I mean, listen, they're tired and everything, but okay. I don't know. Maybe it was some sort of a modified Ezekiel, or maybe it was like a modified Von Flu or something. Very, very, very interesting. Did not expect that. Okay, next up, obviously now, yeah, he looks pretty tired, but we've seen him fight tired and still give everything. So, okay, so getting some, just making himself, wiping himself down there, because the guy here, I believe, weighed about 85 kilograms, 185 pounds. Dricus here is about 97, so I think they'll do 8 minutes. I believe he is a purple belt, the guy that he's going up against here. So Dricus fighting at 185 pounds, obviously not 185 pounds here. Another thing is your quintet has a weight limit. So you could have big dudes that weigh 120 kilograms, you know, say 260 pounds, but then you're going to have a whole bunch of smaller people to even out. I don't know what the weight limit is. I think it's like 300 possibly, or 350, I forget. So that's why you've got to really balance out. Like you'll see, okay, Dricus weighs almost 220 pounds, 100 kilograms, but then you've got like bantamweight, like Cameron in the team as well. Good mix of sizes. So yeah, okay, 85 kilograms versus 97, goes and sits straight away, which is a interesting decision, having seen what's happened so far. 8 minutes for this one. Straight away you can see this guy on the bottom looked like a leg locker. Pulling guard and then just looking to swim under the ankles. Nice pressure pass again. If you're not comfortable with inverting, this is not very nice, even if you have guard still. Ika's got a nice headlock. Okay, so good job recovering. See, straight on the leg. Okay, he's got... Okay, Dricus' knee line is clear. Dricus is going now for a foot lock. Okay, Dricus' knee line is back inside. His knee line in there. So, okay. Basically now, because his knee is still in, Dricus is going to probably try to kick him off. Needs to just get his knee line out. There he goes and kicks him off. You know, if you look at this, the guy in the Gracie Barra, from the Gracie Barra team, should just go for that ankle, go for that heel hook. He looked a little bit too worried of like what Dricus was going to do there, instead of just focusing on what he wanted to do. There he tried to wrestle. Ooh, north-south choke. Look at him grimacing already. Dricus is just so strong in these chokes, man. He's just such a vicious. Nice, taps him out. Vicious. Killer instinct when he wants to go for a choke. That's number 4 out. Yeah, that guy actually had a chance to go for like a heel hook or a straight ankle lock. Probably would have gone for a heel hook there. If he just focused on himself as opposed to maybe focusing on what Dricus was doing. But yeah, man, listen, Dricus cleared out his knee line, got his knee out and just super quick onto that north-south choke. Okay, so next up, this is a guy called, I think his name's Jamie Gimmel, I think, if I remember correctly. He's done so many of these Sub-Kings events. This is he is definitely a black belt, I know that. I've seen him at a lot of these events. This is the final matchup. This is member number 5 from the Gracie Barra team. Another black belt. So let's see. I'm just going to skip forward a little bit. Some final instructions from Coach Neil Geyser. Cameron Simon just chilling there like what his oaks weren't needed. There's that guy in the background again. That's Sub Dricus. So let me know if you guys want to see that reaction to that quintet matchup. Just fast forward a little bit. Guy trying to G himself up. I mean, he's got a tall task. First off, he's got to take, okay, first off 4 minutes because of the weight difference. He's got to take out Dricus and then the remaining 4 from that quintet. So it's going to be super tough. Pulling guard again, interesting strategy, but I guess you don't want to wrestle with such a big size difference. You also don't want to be on the bottom, but if you're good with leg locks, why not? Okay, Dricus straight in on the neck. Again, half guard. I mean, looking at what he did to the first guy, this could... Okay, he's trying to elevate that right leg. Good job getting the head out. Nice. Controlling the hips. Look how dirty these feet are, man. Sorry, pet peeve. Nice. Looking for possibly a DAS choke. Nice. He's gonna swim around. Nice. He's already got the leg, so he just needs to connect his hand to his bicep. Okay, he's gonna go palm to palm, but that's tight still. Taps. Nice. Yeah. Good on you. He tapped. Crazy strength, eh? That's mental, dude. I mean, I know there's a size discrepancy, but like to go palm to palm on that and finish it is mental. And check out chilled Coach Neil Geyser in the background. He's just like, yeah, whatever, I expected this. He did say that he was one of the best grapplers in the world. He would put Dricus up against anybody in grappling in the world. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Teams go congratulate each other. I don't think they do the awards. They all go say hi. Yeah, there you have it, guys. I mean, you guys are all wondering how good Dricus du Plessis' grappling is. There you have it. Takes out 5 people, not even in camp. You know, shout out to Submission Kings for this video. They definitely did a good job getting Dricus and Cameron. I mean, I could just imagine how difficult it would be to get them now. As I said, if you guys want me to react to the quintet where he actually gets submitted, let me know. That's actually quite an interesting one. And there's another quintet after that where the guy who submits him goes on a very, very big similar type tear. So shout out to Submission Kings. As I mentioned in the intro, this video is for educational purposes only. I just use it for commentary under fair use. I don't own these rights to the video, and it's just for commentary and educational purposes. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Like, comment, subscribe, share it far and wide. Let me know if you want to see the video where they have another quintet, Team CIT, and Dricus actually ends up getting submitted. Let me know if you want to see that. I will definitely make that for you guys. And until next time, cheers, everybody.